Morning health freaks. I've been for vlogging for health. And today's day 8 of Veda. And I'm just making myself a banana smoothie with a bit of rice milk and some bananas for my breakfast. And my little kid is helping me make it. This morning I don't feel very hungry. This morning I woke up feeling quite full up or something, like as if I'd eaten a whole ton of food, and just doesn't make sense. Anyway, smoothie done. So creamy and rich, delicious. Bananas and rice milk. Trying out the smoothie. Mm. What's your verdict? What do you think? Does it taste nice?
Yeah.
Delicious? What do bananas have in them?
Potassium.
Excellent.
And it helps your eyes to
No, carrots.
carrots help your eyes to be healthy.
Excellent. Cheers to good health. Woohoo! So what's my day going to consist of today? Well, right now, I'm sitting in my son's room. We're doing some homeschooling, spelling his name, doing some other stuff. I have a whole mountain of laundry to do. I have some cleaning to do. Yes, I have some cleaning to do. I'm going to go through this book today because I'm trying to devise some different recipes using fruit. And this book is really cool because, what's it called again? River Cottage Fruit Every Day by Hugh Fernley Whittingstall. He does that program on Channel 4. And his whole book is about fruit and what you can use fruits for. And he doesn't just use fruits for desserts. He uses it for various different dishes as well, like savoury dishes as well. And so I'm going to try and go through this book and see if I can get some ideas. I'm just getting out of here, going to something for my son's schoolwork and stuff. I'm absolutely really tired actually at the moment, and tonight is going to be a pamper night for me because I think I actually need it at this point. I don't really have anything else to say right now. I actually do not feel like talking at this point. Please. Right, I just got back from out. I went out to do some stuff with my son, and I just wanted to talk about this topic. How does a long-term relationship, survive if you're vegan and your partner is not vegan at all? As in, they don't have any compassion towards animals whatsoever. They don't have any plans on even reducing the amount of meat they consume. They just want to stay eating exactly the way they were eating. How does the relationship survive? There's a lady called Annette Larkins, and she is married, and her husband... Yeah, there's this lady called Annette Larkins, and she is a raw vegan, and she's been doing it for, I think, over 30 years or something. And her husband never decided he didn't want to become a vegan, let alone a raw vegan. And she looks like ridiculously young for her age. She's in her 70s, and he looks his age, and he's got all these illnesses. Their marriage managed to last the test of time. They're still together after all these years. But I'm just wondering how common that is. Like, are you vegan and your partner is not vegan? How are you coping with that in terms of, what about if you're married? Yeah? What about if you're married and you have to cook? What about if you're married and you have to cook one meal for your husband and then one meal for yourself? Or do you just cook everything vegan and he just has to eat it, basically? I'll tell you what, my partner's not vegan, and But the only thing is with him, he's a little bit more conscious of it, of the, you know, damage dead animals could do to your body. Generally dairy products, generally animal products. What the damage that can be done to your body by consuming them, and the damage that can be done to the environment and the planet by consuming them, and obviously the animals' welfare generally. He's obviously aware of it, and he's more compassionate about it than some men. Or than just generally some people, not just some men. And he eats more fish than like meat and chicken, like red meat and chicken and stuff. And he doesn't eat dairy. He's like, he doesn't have it. So that's a little bit easy. It's a little bit easier for me. And normally when he comes around, I normally just cook a vegetarian meal. I rarely cook like meat things. If he wants a meat thing, he has to go out and get that as a separate meal, like, you know, as a side dish kind of thing. But I don't cook that in the house, so that's how I deal with it. But I'm not just talking about the food though. I'm talking about generally the lifestyle, the vegan lifestyle. It's not just about the food; it's actually a lifestyle. And sometimes I think to myself, eventually, if your partner doesn't like switch over to your kind of way, how will it survive? Like, because it's not just, the lifestyle can completely take over your life, and you're going to look at things a lot differently, especially if you didn't start off like that and you start off vegan and you become vegan over a period of time. You know, it can it can take over your life. So if your partner doesn't feel the same, it can be a little bit difficult. If, say, for example, you go to a restaurant as well. Like, I'm going to a restaurant and, like, you have to go to just like a standard restaurant and just see if they've got vegan options rather than going to a vegan restaurant. Your partner might not want to go. So it could affect your social life with your partner as well. Anyway, what do you think of it? And are you in a situation like this, like you're vegan and your partner's not? Or have you found that you've managed to kind of bring your partner around? Or is your partner not vegan at all and you just don't mind, like you just get on with everything cool? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. He's Up Enough for Eat Fresh Live. It's not Eat Fresh Live Fresh, his channel. Up Enough for Vlogging for Health. And check out my recipe videos on Eat Fresh Live Fresh. My son's sitting there, he's really making me laugh, so that's the reason why I keep looking over there. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys tomorrow in another vlog. It's going to be day 9's vlogs of the Veda thing. So thanks.